I'm Jeff. That day, I was just there to watch my girlfriend run the marathon. Little did I know, that day would completely change my life. As I cheered her on in the crowd, a stranger suddenly bumped into me. When he didn't apologize, I instinctively shot him a glance. But just seconds later, an explosion went off. It all happened so fast. Fire, smoke, chaos. In the moment, I didn't fully grasp what had happened, but when I looked up, I realized I had lost both of my legs. My mind went blank, and my hands started trembling uncontrollably. Yet, despite the shock and pain, my first reaction was to look around and check on the injured people nearby. I was quickly lifted into a wheelchair by paramedics and rushed to the hospital. The doctors told me that in order to save my life, they had to amputate everything below my knees. The next day, I woke up in unbearable pain. My friend told me that I had lost both of my legs, but strangely, I didn't feel sad. Instead, I asked him for paper and a pen. When my friend saw what I wrote, he immediately realized something was wrong and rushed to find the FBI. Based on my description, they quickly identified the suspect behind the bombing. It turned out the stranger who had bumped into me not only had his face seen by me, but I also noticed the distinct smell of gunpowder on him. However, after further investigation, the police discovered that the suspect had died in the explosion. While that did offer some relief, the damage had been done. The pain and loss of my legs couldn't be undone. After 6 long weeks of treatment, I was finally able to leave the hospital. My story was reported, and people started calling me Boston Strong, admiring my bravery. Family and friends were there, waiting to welcome me home like I was a newborn, carefully lifting me up and bringing me inside. The house was filled with flowers, gifts, and well wishes. But honestly, I didn't feel happy. I felt lost, unsure of what to do next. I asked Aaron to help me to the bathroom, and I struggled to sit in the bathtub. I undressed, pulled the curtain, and turned on the shower. In that moment, I was completely submerged in pain and a sense of emptiness that words couldn't describe.